Hi, this is Kevin Delaney. If you're a female voice actor and you're interested in voicing boy characters for animation, cartoons, games, I'd like to invite you to a 3-week online class I'm hosting all about the art of boy voices, in which I'll share all of my special techniques and insights for creating and playing young male characters that are believable and authentic sounding. Most of the boy voices that you hear, particularly, of course, in animation, but also in other types of projects like commercials, are voiced by women. There are a number of reasons for this. Most producers, at least the smart ones, would rather work with an adult rather than a child. Adults overall tend to be a little bit more responsible. They tend to take direction better. They often understand things on a deeper level than children do. Whenever you hire kids for a project, you become subject to child labor laws. You're now employing children. It's a lot easier and simpler to hire an adult who can sound like a kid than to work with a real 5-year-old or a real 8-year-old in the booth. More than that, though, adults have lived. Adults have life experience. That's something that a kid, no matter how precocious they might be and no matter how mature they might be, they cannot lay claim to. Acting is all about drawing on your life experience. As an adult, you have a certain perspective on childhood that a real child simply cannot have. They're too busy being a child. They're not mentally developed enough, and they haven't gained that perspective of distance that an older person has. Now, as to why women play boy characters, it's often very difficult for a man to turn back the clock on his voice. Once a man's voice changes, that's pretty much it. It's very difficult for a guy usually to sound convincingly like a younger character. His voice simply doesn't go there. Women, on the other hand, are usually in the perfect range to play a boy character. A woman's voice can fall right within those parameters. Some women, of course, are able to sound very convincing as boys. What women often have to work on, though, is the young boy attitude, the young boy perspective, the personality of a boy character. I like to say women often get the tone very easily. What they need to work on is the tude. They have the tone, but they need to develop the tude, the attitude of the character. That's what this course is all about. We're going to delve into the mind of a boy. What is it like to be a boy? How do boys think? What do they want? What is the most important thing in the life of a boy? Fortunately, I have a pretty major advantage in helping you to understand this issue. I'm not only a voice actor and coach working in the toughest, most competitive market in the world, Los Angeles. I've not only worked with many female artists to help them develop their boy characters, but I am a former little boy, sometimes not so former. I was there. I lived it. I know how young boys think. I know how they experience the world. I know the way I was. I know how my friends were. And I'm excited to share this perspective and these insights with you. This is a highly interactive online course. It's limited to just 6 participants. That ensures everyone will get to perform at each of our sessions, and it will give us ample time for feedback, for direction, adjustments, and questions. We use the GoToMeeting system for our sessions. GoToMeeting is a teleconferencing program that is similar in many ways to Skype. It's actually better than Skype, I think, for online meetings, in part because it allows you not only to connect via your computer, you can also phone into the class if necessary. I've had people connect with my classes from all over the world. You are truly untethered now. Wherever you are, as long as you have an internet connection or a phone signal, you can join us and you can participate. Each of our sessions will be recorded. You'll get an MP3 of the entire session each week. Again, space is extremely limited. Once the class fills at 6 participants, that's it. No one else will be able to get in. So if you want to be part of it, don't delay. Sign up now. Thanks, and I look forward to working with you at our online Boy Voices character class.